All right, hello true gardeners. So today is going to be a very short and concise video on how to treat your trees with fungicide. So I've gotten some comments that some of my previous videos where I mentioned, how to spray and what to do with your plants were not as helpful as they could have been. So first, ouch. And second, I'm going to try to give you more details in this particular video. Again, it's going to be a short video. I just want to make sure that you guys do have a really good understanding of why this product is so important. I have no stake in the game on this product. I am not selling this product. I'm not trying to get you guys to buy this product, but I know what it's going to do for your gardens. Right now is so very important to spray liquid copper fungicide after the freeze that we've had. It's not too late. Go ahead and get started. And one of the comments that I had seen, apparently, it was pretty significant damage, so I do forgive you for the rude comment. But honestly, I can sense your angst in the comment. And when you have it looks like your tree is kind of bleeding, when there's kind of sap coming out of your palm tree, that is pretty bad news. That does show that tree is really stressed. So when you have that situation, I'm going to show you kind of an example of how I'm going to do on this tree here behind me, but you're going to not only want to spray the crown of the tree, the inside of the tree, where those fronds are going to be coming out, but you also want to spray the whole trunk of the tree. You want to make sure that you spray all of that sap, all of that bleeding fluid that's coming out of the tree. That tree is under severe stress right now. And so what you're doing is you're knowing that in the next few days, that tree is going to succumb to an infection. It's going to succumb into maybe a bacterial fungus problem. This is what's going to stop that from happening. This is what's going to kind of hold things in their tracks. It's not going to bring a tree back to life if a tree is dead, but it is absolutely going to take that percentage of if the tree is going to die because of infection out of the scenario. So that is the purpose and the goal for this. That is why it's super important. And in answer to your question, I know a lot of people are talking about, hey, just cut all your palm fronds off. There's a very small chance we're going to get a frost. That's not the only reason why you don't do it. You want to, unless your palms are mushy, you want to leave them on, brown or not. You can do that in the next few weeks, but give that a little bit more time. Treat it right now. Leave everything as it is. Don't stress your trees if you do not have to. So right now I'm going to show you exactly how I go about treating. Now I have a pump sprayer. I love this guy. It's fantastic. I use it all the time for pesticides or situations like this. This is a 4-gallon. Follow the mix on your liquid copper fungicide depending on which product you get. I'll put my product that I use all the time on the screen. It is in my Amazon storefront. If you guys are going to buy it anyway, I'd appreciate you buying it from me. I get like a 1.5% commission on that, so I always appreciate any of you guys doing that. But what I make sure to do is I spray the interior section right here. See where this sprout is coming? See where you're seeing this new stem popping out, which is going to become a frond? This is the most important part to spray on every trunk. If you have a single trunk, great. If you have a double, a triple, a quad, however many trunks it has, you want to do that on every single trunk. You want to hit the center of the tree first, really get in there. Now we're like painting the tree at this point, right? We're getting all in this little crevices. We're make sure that we are protecting this tree from the center out, and then you can hit those fronds and get everything. Because what happens when a tree starts to get infected, it's going to start to smell. It's going to start to rot inside, and then that's when the bugs come running. So you're not necessarily just protecting the tree from a fungal infection or bacterial infection, but from future pests that are going to come and attack this particular tree. And in Florida, that is inevitable after a frost. You're going to see them come in droves, unfortunately. But you see how I'm not letting any part of this tree be untouched. Even the brown, I am hitting everything. Like a little graffiti on the tree. We are painting this tree and this trunk. And that took, I don't know, a matter of, minute, 2 minutes? All right, that's pretty much it, you guys. I just wanted to share that with you. I wanted to make sure that I was very clear in the application that I use and the reason why I use it and why it's so important, because it's going to benefit you. And possibly, if there is a 5% chance that your tree is coming back, you are using every bit of that percentage to bring that tree back to life and by creating a safe place for it. All right, I hope this really helps you, true gardeners. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.